Hello everyone, welcome back to another Umamusume video. If you're watching this now, it is 12 p.m. on the 28th of August, which means it's time for the Blooming Maidens June Pride event. So, the Blooming Maids June's Pride event is going to be coming with two new SSR Umas and two new SSR support cards, but let's go over the event real quick. And plus going over what kind of event we're going to be dealing with before we, enter the support cards. So if you guessed that if this is going to be another roulette mission, guess what it is? It's another roulette mission. That's right. We're going to be entering another roulette style event, and basically what you're going to be doing is completing a lot of careers using either Mayano Top Gun or Air Groove alongside the support cards. Now, specifically, the free-to-play support card we'll be getting with this June Pride Blooming Maiden event is Majiro Duber. Majiro Duber is a SSR Wit type support card. And basically at full level 50, what she'll be doing for you is a 30% in friendship bonus, a 30% in mood effect, a 20 initial friendship gauge, 5% race bonus, and a 10% fan bonus, 35 special priority, a 1 wit bonus, and a 5 wit friendship recovery. The hints we're going to be getting from her are the following: Kyoto Racecourse, Sunny Days, Late Surger Savvy, Up Tempo, Steadfast, and a +6 in wit and 5 in skill points as a generic stat gain. From her event, we're going to be getting the Bigger Picture and Unyielding Spirit. Now, what the Bigger Picture is basically, as we check up here, the Bigger Picture seems to be studious for late surgers. So, if you're very big and keen on those late surgers, hey, here's the bigger picture. When it comes to our training events, we're going to be dealing a lot with getting skill points while losing energy for the top option in the first node, and a +5 in guts and wisdom in the bottom option for the first node. It looks like this is just a generic 3 to guts and 3 to wisdom and 5 to skill points for the second node. And the last one will end off in you losing 10 more energy, 5 in guts, 5 in wisdom, and a hint towards the bigger picture. Now, when it comes to Majero Duver, the side events will have you getting back energy or getting up 1 mood and skill points. These are a random chance to happen when you happen to click on Majero Duver when she's on the screen, so really don't count on these showing up too often. The top option for the other one is skill points +45 and a hint towards unyielding spirit. If you pick the bottom option, that is. So what do I think about Majira Duver? She's very situational, it looks like. But since you'll be using her for the event to get more roulette spins, it's not a bad idea to have at least one wit card on your team if your Uma really wants to be activating those skills. And since everyone is going to be basically raising up new long horses for the Gemini Cup, it's hard to really justify putting this on here just because of the tendency to go towards medium and mile than long. So, that was Majiro Duber. Let's get on to our new Umas, starting off with Mayano Top Gun, the Sunlight Bouquet. Mayano Top Gun has a aptitude for speed, stamina, and wit, with 10% in all three. Her aptitude is, of course, turf, with a distance preference of long and medium. But you can definitely try and get that short and mile up to at least I guess a C or B. Her strategy is basically almost anything you want her to be. It just depends if you want to really raise up her late and end stats to fit her type of build, but it's very. You probably want to use front or pace more than the other two. Her unique skill, Flowery Star Maneuver. Increase velocity when passing another runner towards the front of the final corner. Passing towards the back, increase acceleration instead. Very. See, it has a effect at the front and an effect in the back. So realistically, you can run either way. Her innate skills are going to be Corner Recovery, Shrewd Step, and Murmur. If you want to start awakening her, you're going to be getting Focus, Mystifying Murmur, Corner Adept, and Swinging Maestro at level 5. We don't have those yet. From the events, we're going to be getting Straightaway Adept, Pace Strategy, Straightaway Acceleration, Final Push, Head to Head, Slick Surge, Straightaway Spurt. And I don't know if you knew this already, but if you didn't, Mayano Top Gun is going to be remaining the same story she goes through in her original outfit. You're going to be starting out with the junior make debut always. We're going to be doing the full 10,000 fans. You know, go to Kikisho, Rimakinen, Tenno Show, Takazuka Kinen, Tenno Show Autumn, and a Rimakinen for the last one. Her secret event is when you win every G1 using her different race strategies. This only happens during senior class December 2nd, which is late December, if you don't know what that means. So that's Bino Top Gun. On to the next, which is Air Groove. I don't know how to say that, but I'll go try. Quercius Civilis. Civilius? Quercius Civilius. Maybe. Her aptitudes are going to be towards speed, power, and guts, 10% each. Her aptitude is, of course, turf, distance being an A in medium, an E in long, a B in mile, and a C in short. Her strategy is a pace and late preference with a D in front and a G in her end. Her unique skill is going to be Eternal Moments. Increase the velocity when starting to make a move from a position towards the front mid-race. So basically, it's going to be... Its activation timing is only going to be very, basically, in the early parts of the race, and if she doesn't, well, I hope you have more to give to her so she can keep up in the end. So maybe you probably prefer to run her as a late, but you can run her as a pace. You just need to focus in on the stats for that one. Her innate skills are Corner Acceleration, Unyielding Spirit, Pace Chaser Corners. When you start to awaken her, you'll get Pace Chaser Savvy. Big Sisterly. That's Unyielding Spirit's evolution's name. I did not know that. That's a funny name for it. Ramp Up and Corner Connoisseur. Don't have that yet. The skills from the events is going to be Home Stretch Haste, Go with the Flow, and Up Tempo. And of course, this is going to be remaining fairly the same. You'll be doing Air Grooves, 2-star. I guess you would call it story, but it's more so called a career. And if you want to activate her secret event, this is what you need to do. You need to win the Oka Show, Japanese Oaks, and the Shuka Show. And you'll get a +5 in all stats and a skill point gain of 65. So, that's Air Groove. Uh, this is the part where I tell you if you should be summoning for these. I'm gonna say this at the end of every basically unit review. You should only be summoning for Umas that you are particularly going for. there are some meta-defining units to really look out for, but usually the best way to play these kinds of games is going for who you like. So, if you're a big fan of Air Groove, go for Air Groove. You'll have a chance to get Mayano Top Gun still, but hey, they're gonna stick around for a little bit even after this banner ends. It doesn't matter that this is technically something that'd be seen as limited in the eyes of basically any other gacha. The wedding units will be remaining until the next banner, and into the next one, into the next one, till they eventually reach a point where they start to loop out some of the units, but even then they bring them back in the end. So, that's basically the unit review for Mayano Top Gun and Airgroove. Now, of course, with every new unit, there's going to be a support card to really dampen the mood and to you should summon for support cards always. But with these, maybe this is like a little reprieve. So let's go over the support cards. The first one being Kawakami Princess. She's an SSR speed type. And at max limit break, this is what she'll do for us. 30% in friendship bonus, a 10% race bonus, a 20% fan bonus, a 25 initial speed start, 30% mood effect, 35 specialty priority, a 1 power bonus, and a 30 initial friendship gauge bonus. And if you want to get that initial friendship gauge, you're going to have to invest heavy, or hope you do, because that's a level 45 bonus. Her support hints will be standard distance, preferred position, soft step, tactical tweak, plus a 6 to speed, and plus 2 to power stat gain. From the events, you'll be getting Tether, Center Stage, and Steadfast. Which center stage, I'm pretty sure, is prudent positioning. Yep, it's prudent positioning. Let's go over the chain events. Looks like we're going to be getting mood back or speed for the top option for the first node, or a plus 10 in skill points and a hint towards what I assume to be tether. Yeah, it's tether. The second one's going to be giving us just a plus 5 to speed and guts. And the last one, of course, is going to be giving you the option of if you want center stage or do you want more energy and skill points back. But that is a plus 15 and plus 15 to guts and speed. Her random events, a plus 10 to guts or 1 in mood. And the second one, plus 10 to energy or 1 hint to steadfast. Pretty bare bones, pretty bare bones. And also not the most exciting. I suppose the best thing you'd get off of getting a lot of dupes of Kawakami Princess is that she has a nice, good speed gain towards basically. I guess you would mostly use this for with pace chasers who run in medium, but she gives a lot of speed technically off of her bonuses and her starting initial speed at the beginning. Anywho, on to the last SSR of this upcoming banner is Hishi Akibono. Hishi Akibono is an SSR Guts type support card, and at max, here's what she does. A friendship bonus of 25, a hint level of level 4, hint frequency of 60, initial friendship gauge of 25. Her training effectiveness is 5%, a priority of 20, a guts bonus of 1, of course, a mood effect of 30. Support hints are going to be sunny days, hydrate, sprint corners, final push, countermeasures, meticulous measures, and a stat gain of 1 speed, 1 power, and 6 guts. From the events, you'll be getting Sunny Day, Hydrate again, Gap Closer, Sixth Sense, Dodging Danger, and Sprinting Gear. Pretty sure Sixth Sense is just Dodging Danger. Yep. For front runners, your training events is going to start out like this. You get a maximum energy increase of 6 plus 5 guts and a hint towards. I don't know what this one is. Sunny days. Her second one is going to give you a chance between getting more energy back, guts, and a hint towards. Um. Hydrate. Interesting. But you have a random chance to get slow metabolism. Keep that in mind. The body option for the second node is plus 5 in stamina and plus 5 to power. But you'll be getting gap gap closer. Yep, gap closer hint. Plus 2. Her last node here is going to give you 10 stamina and 20 guts. And a hint towards dodging danger or Sixth Sense. Uh, Sixth Sense is first, but dodging danger is last. So you don't even have a real, certain chance it's going to be Sixth Sense. So keep that in mind. Random events will include the following: a plus 10 to energy, or you lose 5 energy but you get 15 power back. The second one will give you a 10 stamina, or the bottom option will give you the chance to get rid of 15 energy to get a hint towards sprinting gear. And that is Hishi Akibono. Definitely a card, a Guts card. Not the best Guts card out there for a front runner. Ini's Fusion kind of fills that quota right now. But she's definitely still a choice. If you like Akibono, that is, go for it. Who am I to stop you from going for niche support cards, I suppose you would call them. Even so, you still have a chance to get them at the end of the day. But that is all she will do for you is sprint, fronts, and pace sometimes. Her only pace thing really being hydrate. And sunny days, I suppose, can be good sometimes, but definitely not the most reliable Guts card to pick out there. There are better choices. But hey, that's what you get if you want more roulette chips to grind during the event if you don't want to fully awaken Majiro Duber. And that is everything, I believe, for the Blooming Maidens June Pride event. Am I going to be summoning for this? Definitely not. Saiyan Sky is on the radar for me, but this is the last, I think, the last event of, what do you call that again? The song really fits my mood currently. Oh, yeah, that's for the planner for this entire month is basically this is the last event. Tokai Teo just went up, so basically there is nothing left. I can even check it real quick. Yep. Anywho, if you're going for Air Groove and Mayano Top Gun, let me know in the comments. I want to know. Maybe you're skipping. Maybe you're waiting for whatever's coming in September. There's pretty big hitters coming in September. On top of waiting for, I suppose everyone would be waiting for summer, but who knows? Maybe you want to spend it all on the wedding brides. I wouldn't blame you. Anyway, so I don't prolong this outro. If you enjoy this kind of content, leave a like. If you have more input on Mayano Top Gun and Air Groove that I missed out to point out for everyone, let me know in the comments as well. And I'll see you in the next one, which the next one should be is the Legend Race for Tokai Teo. Goodbye, everybody.